right, Tiff, thanks a lot. Well, a new survey indicates there is a significant gap between men and women when it comes to taking care of our cars. Live from her garage with some maintenance tips in honor of National Car Care Month is expert Courtney Hansen. Hey, Courtney.
Hi, thank you for having me on. Good morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us, and good morning to you, too. Let's talk a little bit about this gap between the guys and the gals as it comes to our car. What did this survey find?
The survey was conducted by Toyo Tires, who I'm working with, and it found that 61% of women don't feel comfortable tackling basic car maintenance. And I grew up in the car world. I've been a part of this world all my life, and I can tell you that doing basic vehicle maintenance is actually pretty darn easy, and it's going to save us money and keep us safer on the roads, and who doesn't want those things?
Absolutely, but it is intimidating, especially because I think most of us don't know enough about how our cars work, quite simply put, to ask good questions and know what we want when we visit, say, a mechanic or a garage, or even taking care of the car ourselves. So whether we're young or old, what are some things that women just have to know about maintaining our cars?
Well, we all want to avoid a tow, right? Nobody wants to be towed. And so we came up with that acronym. We have T for tires, O for oil, and W for wiper blades. And since I'm working with Toyo Tires, let's start with tires. You want to make sure that they're at the right inflation pressure for your vehicle. Now, you can find that number inside the driver's door on the sticker or in your owner's manual. You don't want to go by the number that's on the tires because that's the maximum pressure that they can withstand. You always want to check the pressure when they're cold in the morning. You definitely want to do it before long road trips, and I recommend about once a month. You can get a tire pressure gauge like this really inexpensively at local auto parts stores or at gas stations. Testing is super easy. You just put the gauge against the valve stem like that. You'll get the reading. Generally, the reading is going to show that the pressure is too low and you're going to need to add air, but there could be times where you have to take air away as well. And you just do that at your local gas station. Bring some quarters. So moving on to the engine compartment, the engine is the most important part of the vehicle, and obviously oil is essential, and we want to make sure that the oil is in good condition. So you want to check your oil after every few fill-ups. You want to make sure that the engine's off, that the engine compartment is cool, and you just find the dipstick for the oil reservoir. You pull it out and you wipe it off with a rag, or a paper towel works. Put it all the way back in so that it's fully in there. Take it out again, and then you'll see the minimum and maximum lines, and you want the oil line to be in the middle. If it's too close to the minimum line, or if it's below the minimum line, you absolutely want to add oil. Do that according to what your owner's manual tells you, the type of oil, and do it incrementally so that you avoid an overflow. And then we saved the wipers for last. It's the easiest. Obviously, you can't drive if you can't see through your windshield, right? And so you want to make sure that your wiper blades are always in good shape. Swapping them out is easy. You can get them at auto parts stores for a few dollars. Most gas stations have them too. You just take the assembly like this and pull it away from the windshield, pinch the bottom of the blade, pull the rubber blade out, and put the new one in. It's as easy as that.
See, I think all of those things are easy, and I think if people are confused, they should ask questions of a mechanic, or ask somebody else in your life who knows a little bit more about cars. Yeah, or there's tutorials online. I even have some online. So you can just go on YouTube and look up whatever it is you're trying to learn more about, and it's all there for you. And this stuff is so easy. And again, it's going to prevent emergency situations. And if we're in an emergency situation, it will help us deal with those. So for more information, Courtney, and to find those tutorials, is the best place for people to visit YouTube and then look for your name, Courtney Hansen?
You can go to YouTube to check out tutorials, and for more on tire maintenance and basic car info, you can go to toyotires.com.
Wonderful talking to you today. Important stuff that's probably a lot easier than we even imagine.
Yes, it is. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a great day, and thanks again.